wait, yeah, go ahead.
So my energy source was natural gas energy, and Bowser Engineering Consultants is the producer of this presentation. The pros of natural gas energy are that it's cheap, it has less emissions than coal, there's new technology that's coming in that will help us with mostly the emissions of the natural gas. And then the last one is that there's a lot of natural gas. And that most of the natural gas that we get here in America comes from the Permian Basin in Texas. Cons of natural gas energy, it does produce CO2, so there are CO2 emissions when you take the natural gas out of the earth. It is a geopolitical issue. Based on where you stand with energy, there can be different views on it, such that maybe. Another con is that Russia does have a lot of it. And Russia, it competes with America in the natural gas market because America has a lot of it, Russia has a lot of it, there's a lot in the Middle East, so in terms of sales, that's where the conflict arises. Post-combustion carbon capture. Post-combustion carbon capture is CO2 emissions from power plants and industrial facilities after the combustion of fossil fuels. Normally the carbon dioxide would be captured and then stored underground. It's a very important tool in mitigating greenhouse gas emissions and addressing climate change. So you may be using this in Detroit, where they make a lot of cars and they produce a lot of emissions. I guess they're not taking out the natural gas, but they could be using pipelines to put the natural gas back into the earth. In Texas, where they take it out, they can capture the CO2 and then put it back into the earth in spaces where they've taken out. This is basically how the plant works. It begins by separating air into its components, including oxygen, argon, and nitrogen. And then it's called oxy-combustion. The natural gas and oxygen combust, resulting in carbon dioxide and water vapor. Turbo expander, the carbon dioxide mixture expands and turns the turbo expander to generate electricity. Heat exchanger, the carbon dioxide mixture goes into the heat exchanger to cool. Water separator, water is removed from the carbon dioxide. The compressor, carbon dioxide is repressurized, captured carbon dioxide is exported for sequestration or commercial use.